Hello everybody, this is Mike Prey with Keller Realty. Happy July. Hope everybody's having a fun summer so far and getting plenty of celebration in and time with family or downtime or whatever it is that you like to do during the summer. I hope you're getting a lot of it and having a good time. We're having a good time in our house and also managing to get some good real estate work in. I've had people asking me continuously, is this a good time to buy? And they're seeing, numbers go up and down and sideways and different things. And I would like to suggest that if you are wanting to buy a home, this is really a good time to go ahead and go forward. And I'd like to share with you some information about what happened in June and what the trends are that leads me to suggest this, and you can decide if that works for you or not. But let's start with homes closed. Homes closed in June were up 15.9% over the amount of homes that were closed in May. June is typically a pretty active month. The median sales price was also up, which continues a trend of upward of sales prices. It was up 6.7%, ended the month at $437,500. That's up from 4.55% from last year, where the median sales price was $418,000. So if we were to look at it charted on a graph, it kind of looks like this, but continues to trend upward. New listings were up 4.8%. More people were out there putting their homes on the market than what we've seen in the past. That is 5.3% less than we saw at this time last year. So people are starting to put their homes out there and make them available on the market. Homes under contract, though, were down 24.7%. This is kind of a new statistic that I haven't shared with you, but this is an important one because it really tells us what happened and what the actual activity was in the month. Closings are very much a lag indicator, and they tell us what happened maybe 30 days to 45 days prior. But homes going under contract tells us what people were doing, how active the market was in the last month. And that was actually down 24.7% from the month of May. And then you saw the percentage of closings go way up, which is reflecting that kind of number. For the year, they were off. Under contract was off 27.8%. So many fewer homes went under contract, and that's going to be reflected in July closings or even the beginning of August closings. So what that contributed to, we had a rise in new listings. We had fewer homes go under contract substantially, and so the available inventory rose by 9.5%. So a number of homes actually out there that weren't under contract that were available to purchase, it went up 9.5%. It's 22.12% higher than last year. The months of inventory was up 1.8%. So that's how long it would take us to, if we didn't put any more homes on the market, how long it would take us to sell all the homes that were on the market at the current pace of sales. And that was up 1.18% or 3.79 months of inventory, which is, it's actually 1.18 months. So 3.79 months of inventory, which is the largest amount of inventory that we've seen actually in over a year. It's up higher by 1.53% than it was this time last year. So the days on market are also being affected. It's the time it takes to sell a home or to get a home to go under contract was up 2 days to 29 days over the month of May. and it was up 7 days from this time last year. It was taking 22 days this time last year, and now it's taking 29. So there are more homes on the market. It's fewer homes are going under contract, and it's taking a little bit longer to sell. So those are all conditions that actually favor the buyer, because we're seeing homes be on the market longer. We're seeing more homes out there. And so what that means is that, sellers may be more likely to make some concessions when purchasing, or be a little bit more moderate on the pricing. We're seeing a lot of price decreases on the market because some of the listings that are out there are overpriced, and they're correcting to meet the current market conditions. So all of those things combined make a good situation for buyers to go out and find good opportunities, or find the house that they're looking for. There are fewer were fewer buyers out there, but we expect that to change. The showings were off 19.7% from the month of May, off 22.3% from this time last year. But there were fewer people out there looking for the more homes on the market. There were fewer people looking at more homes, or fewer showings per listing out there. The interest rates, however, are kind of moving in a good direction, because the month of May, they were up over 7% for most, if not all, of the month. And in the month of June, they started to go down a little bit, and ended the month of June at 6.83% on an FHA loan. And this is a national average for a 30-year fix. They were at 6.29%. Projections are that the economic conditions are such that we're starting to get to the box that the Fed is trying to get to, with inflation at 2%. We're just a little bit above that, with unemployment at 4%, and so those are some conditions that are being met. And so we're starting to see just natural pressure on interest rates to go down a little bit. And then if the Fed lowers the interest rates, that will have a trickle-down effect on those mortgage rates, and they'll go down even more. So why I say it's a good time: we still have people out there in the market. They're trying to find a home. Interest rates have been prohibitive in that some people have not been able to enter the marketplace because of the high interest rates. They haven't been able to afford to enter the marketplace. So now we have more homes on the market, and the interest rates are starting to go down. So as they go down, you're going to see more people enter the market and chase those homes that are there. Now, 3.79 months of inventory is still not considered a stable or even market. That mark is at 6%. Some have said maybe we ought to start looking at 5%, but in any event, it's still fairly low inventory. And if we get people out there in the marketplace with lower interest rates, that's going to create more multiple offer situations, and is going to continue to push the prices up. So when I say it's a good time to get out there and get in the market and buy something, I mean that there's available inventory out there. Sellers right now are being more moderate in their expectations, and are even offering some concessions to help with rate buy downs, etc. And even though the interest rates are a little bit higher, they're below 7%. And so if you're in a place where you can do it, this is kind of the perfect time to get out there and capture that home before you have to compete for it, and before or compete heavily for it, and before the prices continue to push even higher. So that's the update really for June going into July. The interest rates, do seem to be moderating. If you have questions about your home's value, what's going on in your neighborhood, whether or not it's a good time for you to buy in your situation, and what are some strategies that we can use to make it the best possible time for you, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'd love to discuss that with you. I'm at 469-446-0234. You can email me at mikepray2@gmail.com. You can go to my website and search for homes and get other information and content at www.mikepray.com. If you're on social media and seeing this on social media, just message me and I'd be glad to respond and give you any kind of help and information you need. I hope you continue to have a great summer. I hope that if you are looking to make a move with real estate, that you'll give me a call and discuss how this is a good time for that for you. Thanks a lot and look forward to talking to you next month. Bye-bye.